And for today's recipe, I decided I wanted to make the most requested recipe in the history of Epicurious. Epicurious is a website. You can put in ingredients that you have and it gives you ideas of recipes that you can make with that. So I thought I would check it out. Let's see. And what is it? It is the Philly Fluff Cake. And it sounds amazing, but apparently it's not really fluffy. We're gonna start with 5 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. So I'm guessing that's where the Philly part comes from. And we also are gonna add in a half a stick of salted butter. And also 1/4 cup of butter-flavored Crisco. Butter-flavored Crisco, which is a vegetable shortening. If you don't have the butter-flavored, just use whatever you got. Now we're gonna blend this up. Now it's gonna probably take about 5 minutes, it says, because you want it to get super creamy. Let's get going. Alrighty, looks like we are all fluffed up. It does look good. Now we're gonna add in 3 whole eggs and 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Now I think this is gonna be kind of like a pound cake on that idea. We're gonna find out. Now we're gonna whip this together on medium speed for just about a minute or so, just until it's all blended. And for the next 4 ingredients, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 cup of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup of regular granulated sugar. Now we're gonna mix this on a low speed, and it's probably just gonna take about a minute. Now it does say it's gonna be a really thick batter. That's why I'm thinking maybe it's gonna be more like a pound cake. So let's get going. Get a bun pan, any shape will do. Grease and flour it. Now we're gonna go ahead and put in this cake batter. Now, like they said, it is on the thicker side, but make sure it's greased and floured. So we wanna evenly disperse this throughout the bottom of the pan, like so. I think this is gonna be really good. Now I like pound cake, and so I am hoping that it is kind of like that, like they said. Now once you have your batter all evened out in here, you want to melt down and then cool about 3 to 4 ounces of dark chocolate. And we're going to go ahead and put this on the top like so, kind of drizzle it all the way around. And then if you've ever made like a marble cake, what we're going to do is we're going to draw it through, which just means nothing more than with like a spatula or a knife, you're just going to kind of drag it down into the batter. And then it disperses the chocolate all kind of like marbling. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of drag it on in and through so that each piece gets some chocolate, but it's not like a solid chocolate. It's kind of cool. I remember the first time my mom made that, I just thought it was the coolest thing. But make sure you kind of drag it down, not too much, but you want to drag it down so that you get some chocolate down to the bottom, like so, like that. Alrighty, now we're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for 1 hour. You want to keep an eye on it. You know, not everybody's oven works the same. And then we're going to let it cool. So I will see you when it comes out of the oven. Alrighty, I took it out of the oven about 15 minutes ago. It says to let it set for about 15 minutes. It smells amazing. Now we're supposed to do the flippity flip flop. Let's see how this works. All right, here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now let's hope it pops right out. Da-da, 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 da-da. Wow, that looks, All right, now we have to let it completely cool, and then it's gonna be time to serve it up, and let's see if this lives up to its name. Alrighty, and the final directions are Once it is cooled, we're supposed to take about a cup of powdered sugar and give it a really, really good dusting. So here we go. I mean, this is a lot of powdered sugar, but that's what it calls for. I guess this is going to be really sweet. So I'm going to dust this up and serve some up, and this is going to be really delightful.